Creamer Media's Mining Weekly is on site at the Tweefontein Optimisation project, a coal project where we are talking to the General Manager, Alan Butcher. What sort of percentage has been completed on this project now?
In terms of the construction on the project, we're about 85% complete. There's some infrastructure remaining. In terms of the mining operation, we're very close to steady state. It's a brownfields expansion of the existing Tweefontein operations. The Tweefontein operations are basically some of them quite old underground operations. And now we're moving over to predominantly open cut mining the old pillar reserves. We've built a complete coal processing plant, including the run-of-mine processing facility. We're in the middle of ramping up the plant now. We're building a significant portion of mining infrastructure, big workshops and offices for the mining kit. And we've more or less taken delivery of almost all of our mining equipment. There's one or two smaller pieces left to come. The value of the project started off as 8.2 billion rand. We are at this stage on time and slightly under budget, and we're forecasting to complete on time, slightly under budget.
And when will you have ramped up completely?
On the plant, we're looking at a 10-month ramp-up period. That will mean by August next year, we'll be running at steady state at 12.5 million tonnes. The mining equipment is the mobile equipment, the trucks and the support equipment is generally Caterpillar, 785 trucks, mechanical trucks, 25 of them, D10 and D11 dozers, some support equipment, an ADT fleet for topsoiling. And the excavation equipment is all Hitachi, 2600 and 3500 hydraulic excavators. We've got a big drag line as well that we should be up and running within 2 weeks.
Alan, what are we seeing in the background now at the Tweefontein Optimisation project?
Behind me is the Boschman's North pit. This pit will be mined for about the next 6 years. We're sort of into steady state operation. We've rehabilitated about 3 strips already. We'll be taking out of these 3 pits that we're mining about 12.5 million tonnes of coal a year. The yield's about 60%, giving us about just over 7 million tonnes of product, of which 60% goes to export and 40% goes to Eskom. We spent close to R1 billion on the mining infrastructure. We've got a big 8-bay workshop we're busy constructing, tyre handling facilities, a close to 1 million litre fuel and lubrication facility, offices, change houses, facilities for the employees. We've got a workshop for the dragline that we built. We spent some money on moving and enlarging a school for the local community and quite a significant housing development situated in Paula. We started off truck and shovel. We opened up 2 pits using this methodology, and some of the pits are planned for dragline mining.
And you're going to have 7 pits over a 24-year period.
Yeah. We will probably only mine 3 at a time. We do ongoing rehabilitation. So when we start, we open up a box cut. That material goes to a stockpile because it has to be retained to close the final void. And then as we progress, we actually transport the material cross pit and keep an open void. So as we're going along, we rehabilitate behind ourselves. In the 2 pits that we've at now, we've actually started now with steady state rehabilitation. The first couple of cuts have been filled, leveled, topsoiled, and we've actually just seeded the first couple of cuts in both pits.
That was Creamer Media's Mining Weekly, talking to Alan Butcher, the General Manager of the Tweefontein Optimisation project.